Hello, welcome student. We shall continue the reproductive health. And in this chapter, we shall study today, that is M means medical termination of pregnancy, means MTP. That is medically how we terminate the pregnancy, that is MTP. We know that actually time period of the pregnancy is 9 months, and if by medically we destroy it intentionally or voluntarily, if we destroy it, then it is known as medical termination of pregnancy. Means intentional or voluntary termination of pregnancy before full term. Means it's time before the completing of its time. If voluntarily we destroy it or you terminate any pregnancy, that is called MTP. And about 1/5 of total pregnancy of the world each year undergo MTP. Means the total pregnancy whatever take place in the world in a year, about 1/5 undergo this term, medically terminate of pregnancy. Means this the abortion, it is also called abortion, is done. But in some cases it is essential. It is essential in also some cases that if the individual is a victim of rape, if in such conditions, if in the rape condition and if the pregnancy occurs, then it should be destroyed, must understand, for her future. So in such case it is essential, it is one of the good tasks. And also to avoid unwanted pregnancy. So to avoid unwanted pregnancy, it is also, it may be done, but it is a crime. It is a crime in case of female feticide. Means to kill the female child in the womb, it is to do abortion or to do MTP is a legally crime, understand? So it should be avoided, it should not be done at any case. And what is time for taking this facility MTP? Before 12 weeks. MTP should done before 12 weeks of pregnancy. Within the 12 weeks of pregnancy. Means between the 12 weeks it should be done. Otherwise, if it is done after the 12th week, that is, it is done just fetus always, and then as well for her mother. So it is then just for both fetus and mother. So it should be, if it is necessary, it should be applied before 12 weeks of the pregnancy. Now next, the amniocentesis. Amniocentesis, it is also prenatal diagnostic. Means prenatal, the technique that is prenatal means when the fetus is in womb. Fetus in womb. We diagnose that if there is any defect in his or not. So this is known as amniocentesis. Amniocentesis, that prenatal diagnosis, the technique. By which technique we find out the defect of fetus in the womb, and for that we take amniotic fluid from the womb, which contain fetal cells. But precautions should taken that at the time of taking fluid, that fetus should not enter or affect the embryo, otherwise it will be lost. So it contains fetal cells. Now it is cultured in vitro. Cultured in vitro means outside of the body, but the medium will be same as in the mother's body. मतलब इसे आउटसाइड में हम कल्चर करेंगे, लेकिन मीडियम उसी टाइप का होना चाहिए जो कि माँ की उम्र में होता है. So and now the karyotypes will be done. Means that is the study of chromosome will be karyotypes, their size, and now the karyotype will make and will study the about that. We know that in the man 23 pairs of chromosome are found, understands, and they are systematically arranged. If we arranged all this and they are found in pairs, 1, 2, in this way, this is the last pair. This is 23rd pair, and this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on, 22, and this one. This will be found in that positions. Understand? This is the karyotype of the chromosome, and the metaphase stage is good for such type of a study. Now the last one is the sex chromosome. Last one is the sex chromosome. If we get any disorder in that chromosomal disorder, suppose in that chromosome, suppose this is number 21 chromosomes. If there is an extra chromosome, if that is, this total number becomes 47, and this is 2n plus 1 means trisomic state. It is trisomic, and the the disease will be found that is known as Down syndrome. You already know. If the 23 is the sex chromosome, that is allosome. If there is the either XY or XX, the 23rd pair will be either XY, or if the XY that is male and if XX that is female. If you get in such positions, that is XXY. Understand? Means total number 47, and such is known as Klinefelter syndrome. If there is only X, means having 45 chromosomes. Only X, no double X, means X0. So this is known as Turner syndrome. This is found in female, this is found in male. So such type of defects is we can study by its karyotype, by its chromosome. Now the next one is sexual transmitting diseases, that is STDs. These are the sexually as the name mentions, many diseases which are transmitted from one body to others due to sexual union. Such diseases are called sexually transmitted, means they transmit through sexual unions. Means due to sexual union it transmits. If one person is affected with certain disease, and if that is sexually transmitted, it will transfer to other person also. So such as syphilis, gonorrhea, and HIV, hepatitis. These are that, in which the HIV is nowadays is the must. It is the virus disease, and it is very harmful one. And the first case of HIV was found in USA about 1981, and after 5 years it also found in the India, that is about 96. It was found in the India, and the first state in which it was found, that was Chennai. So the first case of HIV was found in the Chennai in 1986. So and it is a very dangerous, understand. And in this the symptoms: mild fever, pain in body, feeling of weakness. These are like, if anyone feels such type of symptoms, he should consult with his doctor. So these are the, and so precautions: use of condom, do not sex with with unknown hand. So illegal sex is not a use disposal syringe, fresh or new blade, for sieving, and finally should be attentive at the time of blood transfusion. ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन मतलब ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन के वक्त यह सावधानी लेना चाहिए कि उस ब्लड जो है किसी ऐसे व्यक्ति का तो नहीं है जो इससे डिजीज हो. सो ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन ये ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन के माध्यम से भी फैलता है. तो ये दे ज्यादा सर्टेन ये medium by which it transmits, so we should protect ourselves from such infections.